Shinkansen is a fast train service connecting different parts of Japan from northern Hokkaido to Kyushu in the south. It has a separate rails from other train lines, and Shinkansen is running as fast as 320 km per hour, which is 198 miles per hour. Probably the most major route is Tokaido Shinkansen. You will take it when you go to Nagoya, Kyoto, and Osaka, and it directly connects to Sanyo Shinkansen that connects to Hiroshima and Fukuoka. Further from there are Kyushu Shinkansen to Kagoshima. To the north, there are Shinkansen network going to Kanazawa, Niigata, and further north to Tohoku and Hokkaido region. Today, I'd like to take the most major route, Tokaido Shinkansen to Kyoto, and show you how to get on the Shinkansen and what the trip would be like. So now I'm at the Tokyo station, so let's go to the Shinkansen gate. From Tokyo, you can get on Tokaido Shinkansen either from Tokyo Station or Shinagawa Station, which is the next stop of Shinkansen. You can get ticket at the ticket machine or at the counter. Some machines are just for the use of credit card. The price changes slightly depends on which train type you get and which class you want to get. Let me explain. First, Tokaido Shinkansen has three types of train, Nozomi, Hikari, and Kodama. Nozomi is the fastest service and it stops only major cities such as Nagoya and Kyoto. It runs frequently and you see Nozomi is leaving to Osaka every 5 minutes or more in the morning. Even in the daytime, it doesn't open 10 minutes before the next Nozomi. It connects Tokyo to Osaka in exactly 2 hours and 30 minutes and 2 hours and 16 minutes to Kyoto. The next one is Hikari. Probably most of international travelers are familiar with this one because if you have JR Pass, this is the fastest service you can ride without any additional cost. It makes 2 or 3 more stops on the way to Kyoto. It takes 2 hours and 54 minutes to Osaka and 2 hours and 40 minutes to Kyoto. So it takes 24 more minutes than Nozomi. It's still fast enough. Kodama is a local Shinkansen train that stops every station. It waits for Nozomi and Hikari pass by at almost every station, but the speed is actually as fast as other types of trains. Kodama takes about 3 hours and 40 minutes to Kyoto and 15 minutes more to Osaka. Now that you decided which train to take, you have 3 choices of cars. Green car is a first-class car, and regular car's reserved seat called shiteiseki, and non-reserved seat which is called jiyuseki. The most common regular seat is 14,170 yen to Kyoto and 14,720 yen to Osaka. Non-reserved seat is a little more cheaper and your seat is not decided. For non-reserved seat, you need to line up at the platform to get seats, but you can get the seat for sure from Tokyo Station, especially if you are taking Nozomi, which runs frequently. If you miss a train you got your seat reserved, you can get on the non-reserved seat of any Shinkansen after that on the same day. All Tokaido Shinkansen train has 16 cars and car number 8 to 10 is a green car which is a first class. For Nozomi, car number 1 to 3 is non-reserved car and for Hikari, 1 to 5 is non-reserved seat. There is a new rule for luggage size on Tokaido Shinkansen. There are no luggage check-in system on Shinkansen, so somehow you need to keep it with you. But from mid-2020, Tokaido Shinkansen started to limit baggage size that you can bring on the train. The total dimension of the suitcase has to be smaller than 160 centimeters, which means you can put up on the shelf above your seat. In case you have a larger suitcases, you can book the seat with luggage space. You can book these seats without any extra cost. You have to get a special seat which is outside, and they have this space. is for reservation only. So I checked with the ticket machine and there is a way to specifically purchase that seat. In case you couldn't get that seat with luggage space and get on the Tokaido Shinkansen with large suitcases that cannot be put above your head, there are two things to expect what happens. One thing is you cannot put your luggage on the back of the seat, even if there is a space. The space is only for passenger book that seat right in front of that space. Train conductor might charge you 1,000 yen and they will take your suitcases to the storage space. Not many Japanese passengers travel with big suitcases, but as the international tourists increase, it might get difficult to get that seat, especially on Hikari, which is JR Pass users use. So you might want to make reservation when you know schedule. You can book online too, which I'll show you after this reservation page in English. So let's choose a date, for example, November 10th, Tokyo to Kyoto. And this one, make sure you choose bring oversized baggage, and continue. And here is the price for ordinary car. It will be 13,770 yen. And surprisingly, with 1,700 yen plus, you can get on the green car if you book early. And this green car of Shinkansen is very comfortable. Well, let's choose ordinary car and let's view seat map. So since I chose the oversized luggage, you can choose this number 18. I guess this is the only row that you have a big luggage space behind you. You can bring a big suitcase right behind you, so you don't have to worry that someone gonna take accidentally your luggage. And the price is 13,770 yen. No additional charge for the luggage space. And you just purchase. But even if you purchase, you can change the reservation anytime to different Shinkansen trains. The only thing is it costs a little bit to get refund. I think it's like $5. So that's good to know. Now it's the fun part. Let's get some foods and get on the train. At Tokyo Station, you see people rushing to one store that sells Ekiben, which means station meal box. It's common to get this bento box and eat on the train. There are tons of selection from all over Japan. You might see this many selection only in the morning. They have this oyster bento that you can steam up on the train, but once I got it, the whole car around me smelled like oyster, so maybe next time. So I get this salmon rice from Hokkaido. The Ekiben costs around 1,000 yen to 2,000 yen. It's a little pricey, but it's always fun to eat on the train. In this trip, I'm using Nozomi to Kyoto in regular reserved seat and coming back by Kodama with green car, so I can show you different types of train and cars. Based on the reservation information, I could get the paper ticket. Since Tokaido Shinkansen is operated by JR Central, which is called JR Tokai in Japanese, you cannot receive this paper ticket at JR East counters, which you see everywhere in Tokyo. In Tokyo, Tokyo Station or Shinagawa Station is the only place you can get your paper ticket. This is a typical ticket of Tokaido Shinkansen. It says Tokyo to Kyoto, October 24th, leaving at 7:12, arriving 9:23. Nozomi 125, car number 13, seat 13E. I have this ticket at 7:12. So it's the Nozomi is the yellow one, Hikari is a red one, and blue is the Kodama one, which is a local. So let's wait for the Nozomi 125 to Hakata. Hakata is in Fukuoka City, in Kyushu. Check the platform of the train you get on. And the platform of Shinkansen decided when they decide the timetable, so you don't have to wait until it comes up. So I'm heading to platform 19. This is my seat. Probably you have your ticket in your hand until you arrive the seat. But make sure you keep that in your wallet or pocket once you find your seat. Because unlike airplane, you need a ticket to get out the gate at the destination station. Now let's open the lunchbox and enjoy the meal as you see the scenery. Shinkansen doesn't have a dining car or a kitchen anymore, so you need to get things before you get on Shinkansen. But on Nozomi and Hikari, they also sell drinks and lunchbox and some snacks at the wagon. So I got ice cream and coffee. Shinkansen opened as the first rapid transit system in the world before the first Olympic Game in Tokyo in 1964. Even though there are highway buses and airplanes between Tokyo and Osaka, Shinkansen is still the most competitive way to travel, especially from Tokyo to Kyoto. It's a big advantage that you can get off in the middle of the city. Now we arrived at Kyoto. As for the Kyoto trip, I'll show you in the next video. Now let's go back to Tokyo with Kodama. This time I used Kodama's green car. As said before, Kodama takes time. But if you are not in a rush, you can buy this ticket called Platt Kodama. I'm at the Kyoto station right in the Shinkansen gate. And going back to Tokyo, I'm taking the special ticket called Platt Kodama. You can take green car for slightly cheaper price than taking a normal Nozomi train or regular car. It takes so much more time than Nozomi. But when you have time and you wanna just walk on the train, or when you wanna just sleep on the train and you're not in a rush to get back to Kyoto or Tokyo, it's a good idea because the green car is so much better seat, and also you get one free beer when you get on. You cannot purchase this ticket at the ticket machine, and this has to be purchased online a day before your departure. But you can get on the green car of Kodama for 12,100 yen between Tokyo and Kyoto, and 12,300 yen between Tokyo and Shin Osaka. Now let's see the major difference from regular seat. Green car seat is too low, so the seat feels much wider than the regular seat. There is a footrest and you have a reading light. For Platt Kodama, the drink ticket also comes out of the machine with your ticket, and you can exchange to one bottle drink or canned beer at the kiosk. If you want to try green car, Platt Kodama is a good choice. I hope you get some idea on what it's like to be on Shinkansen. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great week until the next video.